Hi, my name is Alyssa. I go by she, they pronouns. I'm a transfer student from SUU. I completed 1 year of school there, and then due to life circumstances, I had a 4 year gap in school, and now I'm back at Salt Lake Community College. I think that makes me a sophomore, and I plan to graduate in the fall of 2027. Something unique about myself is that I've moved over 20 times over my lifetime. I've lived in states like Washington State, California, Arizona, Texas, Idaho, Utah, and Virginia. And of the seven, I think Virginia would be my favorite, just due to how green it is and the hills that were there. Moving that much has its pros and cons, but I believe it gave me the ability to adapt to change very easily and to appreciate the diversity of the different populations across the country. Something that I like to do recreationally or for self-care is I like to go for long walks and listen to music. Some of my current favorite artists or bands are Skillet and 3 Days Grace. I've never been to a live concert of any kind, so that is on my bucket list. Another self-care activity is I like to burn incense and meditate or do a tarot card reading. Those are very grounding for me and keep me in my center and help keep me balanced in my life. And so those are very vital for me to continuously do on a regular basis. As far as for coursework, I hope to gain a better understanding about what social work really is. And I also hope that as we explore different topics in social work that it'll spark an interest in a specific specialty or confirm an interest in a specific field of social work that I want to pursue. I don't really fully understand how vast social work is, and so I want to gain a deeper understanding of everything social work encompasses. I do, however, have a passion for advocating and researching for complicated health issues as well as mental health struggles, so I know maybe those can be applied in some way since those are things I'm passionate about. I'm not sure how they can be. I know public health and mental health are both applicable to social work in some ways. I'm just not sure how I want to utilize those yet. Let's see, some social work related skills that I bring to the group include some active listening skills. I'm really great at listening, so if you need to bring anything to me, I'll listen my heart away. And I also have the ability to navigate resources very well. I have personal experience having to advocate for myself in various aspects of my life, and the only way that those have been successful is having to have the passion and research and finding solutions. And I believe those are vital skills that a social worker needs to have: is passion for research and finding solutions for the people they work with and the communities they work with, because it's not just people. I also have personal experience that helped me see underrepresented groups from a different or even an internal perspective, which helps create a space for non-judgment and inclusion, so everyone feels safe and welcome, and has a space for empathy. Everybody has a place in my room. And so I think that's also important as a social worker, or future social worker, I should say. Something else about me that I'm hoping to gain from this course is clarity on where I want to take my career in education. I am a previous psychology major, and so I originally was a psychology major at SUU, and then I switched to social work because I believe it addresses a wider population and it's more action-based and advocacy-based, and that's something that draws me in a little bit more. And so I'm hoping to explore that and kind of confirm some of that interest in this course. And yeah, so that's everything about me and my interest in this course. I look forward to a successful semester, and hopefully that gave you some insight about me. Thank you for your time.